see. I think we're good to go. Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another Minecraft Monday. We're back playing some more modded Minecraft. If you're new here to the channel on Twitch, please consider following it or subscribing. And if you're watching this up on YouTube at a later date, please consider commenting, and subscribing over there. It would be greatly appreciated. Keeps me motivated to keep making content just like this for you lovely people. That if you subscribe over there, you're coming back to watch the content anyway. Just hit that subscribe button and it'll bring you back whenever a post goes live. Alright. And with that being said, if you are in need of an energy supplement or looking for a way to support the channel, please go ahead and check out our friends over at w.gg and use code Reaper92 or T-Wolf for you at checkout for 10% off. It's another win-win, and we love those around here. With that all being said and done, we're going to go ahead and get into tonight's Minecraft shenanigans. Once I figure out why my computer's acting a fool. Alright. Yeah. Last week we built this lovely building right here that houses our wood stores. And as you can see, I have gone and organized every single last bit of wood that would be a part of either the More Trees add-on or just More Trees, Tinkers, or Vanilla Trees are all here in this building, including I had to off-stream make a basement for More Trees and possibly more if they get added. But that is what has been done between this stream and last, and there is another surprise I have to show you guys in just a moment. Because we're gonna need to grab some materials before we can go to continue our geode build, which is right here. But as you can probably tell by the title of tonight's stream, I may have gone a little overboard between this stream and last by constructing a bit of a build, which we'll start loading in just a moment here. You're going to probably see a hint of a change to the usual surroundings there. I have essentially made us a much larger power grid here. I got basically somewhat bored during the week and was all a little bit frustrated because certain machines aren't working right. So I had to create this monstrosity to be able to make more of a power output. So I will show you what I have done and have not done with it, and we will work partially on the continuation because it's not complete. There's still parts of it that are not done. But I just want to show you exactly the layout of it. As you can see, each floor is empty spaced. I will be putting railings up. I started putting some railings all the way at the top, but I haven't finished that. Because I haven't finished the catwalk mesh floor that we have here. As you can see, we have all our windmills all the way up here. The reason why I moved them up this high is because these windmills work and produce a lot more power on higher elevations. As you can see here, it says produces Wonder Watts 100 out of 100 and production efficiency 100%. It says tip: wind turbines produce more power high above sea level. Try placing them on hills and towers to generate more power. So, this is the highest point at 100. They're sitting, yeah, they're sitting on 160. But 161 is, and above is their range to where they produce more electricity. I will be moving our solar panels up here possibly tonight. It all depends on how things go with building of everything. Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys this um, little expansion to the area. This also explains why my levels are no longer level 30 and above, and I'm now down to experience level 11. There may have been a few worksite mishaps. So, yeah, kind of lost some of our experience. But we thrive and we move on and get better at doing things. I have even gone so far as to, because the reason why I had to make an adjustment for the power, left this door open again. Tired of doing that. Was because I placed this down and it still hasn't producing fuel like it's supposed to. I don't know what's going on with it. It's been acting weird as of late. Maybe the person who made the mod is making some adjustments to certain things, but in the meantime, I had to remove our animal farm here, the ones that were the machine that made us animals there. And I've named a few. We got Boris the cow, Boris and Daisy the cow. We have Whole Wheaton and Shelby, our sheep. And we got Wilbur and Crispy Bacon as our piggies. So we got a few animals to hold us over here. Just want to make sure their pen isn't holy in any way. We've had stars falling like crazy. Okay. That is essentially some of the stuff I have done between streams. We are gonna go. I'm not gonna dig out anything. I'm just gonna be placing blocks. I'm gonna have to dig out some of the walls for the geode build area. But for right now, we're gonna go and place the roofing to it in place. I'll show you the amount of digging I had to do between this stream and last. Was it the Blackstone I used? Or was it Deep Slate I used last time? I cannot feel. I think it was the Deep Slate is what I used last time. So we're gonna use that. Oh, another addition that I did add was this. As you can see, this computer down here allows me to go in and select the amounts of material I want to remove from it, and it keeps track of every item amount. So we have that to use at our disposal, but it's a bit easier when I do the crouch and export for right now, means I'm doing it in large quantities. If I was doing it in smaller quantities, that method would have been fine. Wait, I'm grabbing too much. I do not need this much. Let me put some of that away, actually. Try this again. Yeah, that should be more than enough stuff. All we really need is deep slate brick slabs. Oh, I just haven't noticed. On my tail. Thank you for the hydrate. I see. Congratulations on the 20 stream streak there, Timber. Yeah, you got your what about 61, about to be 61 behind me. When it comes to the streams there. I think I'm what 80 something in your chat in your streams. But I appreciate you for always checking in and coming into the streams when you can. Yeah, we'll find out soon enough once you go live. Yeah, let's get these. Oh, actually, let's go to sleep and then we'll head over. Take care of that. You guys are doing what tonight? Marvel Rivals or Ghost Recon? Yeah, severely in your dreams, brother. I'm teasing, of course, I'm teasing. We switched to Star Wars for May the 4th. True. I didn't even realize today was the 4th, like May the 4th, until I saw DK's text today. With posting the picture and all. Why am I in here? I'm not. This is not where I belong. Yeah. I would have played that with you guys too, but I don't have the memory space to be able to download that right now. That, and I'm also in the middle of a stream, so that can't happen. What's it gonna be? You, yeah, and Cryo doing on Raven doing. Yeah, you just said it, and I'm blanking. Star Wars there. I don't know why my brain is on a lag spike as of late. Okay. Yeah, you guys should have fun doing that. especially if you guys do Ewok hunt. I know that's Raven's favorite. I didn't bring any form of scaffolding to be able to do this, but screw it, we'll do it live. Yeah, I could do this. There we go. That's a modified scaffold right there. Let's see, can I? Yes, I can. I made it. Can't reach on this side. Going live later. I'll be watching my favorite block boy though. Later, Circle Boy. Have fun with your Star Wars. May the Force be with you. Force strong. It looks like I need to dig more of this stuff out than I intended to. I'm hearing things I don't like. Which one is it? You call me Jabba or Yoda? You know what I could do? Okay. Alright there, Mr. Fun Guy there. Get the hell to your stream. Look at that mustache. Bye. Isn't he just hilarious, chat? That little Ewok looking mother jumper. What I could do, being today is the 4th, and technically I own these skins that I purchased a while back. Give me a moment and I'll possibly swap. I'm hearing what sounds like slime noises. I don't like that. I really don't. But if I go here and I go, oh no, I'm not gonna change my skin. Not gonna do it. Don't want to deal with any possible repercussions of getting copyrighted or whatever. So we'll just stick to my custom made skin. And that will have to do. Alright, where the hell? Oh, it's probably beyond that wall. That's why I'm hearing it. It's probably where I can't currently see it, so we don't have to worry about it. And it looks like I grabbed too much of this stone here, which is fine. You can always use it elsewhere for future builds. Get our handy dandy drill out. Oh boy, let me not look up, because I do not want that mother jumper pushing us off. I'm going to probably say it's safe to assume it's probably night outside. So that's why we got all the mobs starting to spawn down here. Come on. Come on, I know you're still wanting a piece of me. Come on. I know you're still out there. Watch, he's gonna wait until I'm just distracted. Oh, there he is. I had a feeling he was gonna wait until I was distracted with other things before coming to attack me again. Let's take a step outside so we can deposit some of this stuff and go to sleep real quick. One would think I would probably have brought a bed down there, but with having too many opened areas, I don't feel comfortable trying to sleep down there until I have it secure. So, another interesting thing I figured out between last stream and this stream is that... Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. Omega! I just seen that. Thank you very much. Timber had me distracted. How are you doing today? Yeah, it really is. Especially when I have to look from left or right to be able to see my screen and my computer. There's a little something. Just timber, lol. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Home and getting to relax a little bit. I hope. Yeah. But I figured out something about these modded woods is that I cannot use pressure plates with them. No matter what I do, they do not activate with pressure plates, which is kind of bogus. Just wanted to finish that thought being I started it. Um, yeah, but I hope you relax there, Megan. I appreciate you jumping in the stream here. Okay. Next point of business. Removing the walls from over there so that we can start putting up actual walls. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure everybody on the team appreciates you lurking. You're a number one lurker in all our streams, and we appreciate you greatly. Why am I going in here? I don't need to go in there just yet. I need to start removing walls. Blocks need to be removed first, Chaos. Blocks need to be removed first. Alright. Down to business. Work, streamer, work. Yeah, I wanted to finish this last time. Ooh. Yeah, missed it, Stardew. I do apologize on that one. I wanted to finish this build off last week, but time got away from me, so I could not do that. So that's why you guys get to see, hopefully get to see it finished this week. Well, I should be able to finish it this week, because starting it, it's the first build of the stream. What are you saying, Reaper? Don't listen to me half the time there, chat. I make comments about myself that most people would say, oh, you're going too far on that. What are you laughing about now, Omega? What did I say that was that funny? Yeah. I yap and yap and yap some more. Until I can't yap no more. Well, usually it's because I don't have anything left to say. But hey, it's always a good day. And that was a series of rhymes that I did not intend to have happen. It's always magic when it does. My headphones, glasses are falling off my face. They fall off, I can't hear or see nothing. I feel like Velma sometimes. I can't see without my glasses. Poor Velma. I'm not trying to pick on her. For any of you say I am, I ain't. I'm just equate myself to basically being visually impaired as her. uh, Gets to do not move. Go like this. Make things easier on oneself. Oh, excuse me. Why you no get removed? Why you still there? Oh, excuse me. I'm trying not to hiccup in your guys' ears, but I do apologize if you guys hear it. I know my mic probably isn't picking it up, but just in case. I don't want to be rude. Uh, just to make it easier. Good. And there. Oh, yeah, in case you guys didn't know this, these torches will float when they're not attached to anything. Because they are not the standard vanilla Minecraft torches. They do not obey, uh, Minecraft's logic when placed. So, that's, almost walked off the job. That's a little bit of an interesting side note if you guys decide to use that add-on, is you'll have floating torches. And I'm just using my telepathic powers to pull all those blocks into me. What am I speaking? Gibberish, maybe? Here. Flying freak. Oh, that one fell. Oh, because that block. Yeah. Yep. It broke because I broke the block that it was. Means I used the drill to break the block it was on. The drill took it with the rest of that block formation. So that's why that one didn't fall. Just as a little bit of an FYI. What am I doing? Okay, I think I'm gonna leave these up here because I'm gonna need them for block placement. And I just broke blow lighting. I just realized I need a Taylor. Let's go ahead and break what I placed up here. Mother. try that again. Hopefully I don't do it dumb this time. Big old dim. Hello, Batman. Or you boy wonder. Ugh. Yeah, that wall's fine. It's this wall I need to worry about. Damn it. Why'd you do that, Reaper? You shouldn't have done that. Thank you. Okay. Nope, let's not do that. That's how you lose. More of the blocks than you don't need to lose. And we're gonna want to go one over because we want that corner to stay exactly where it is. Come in. Yes, I'll put this one so don't lose that corner. Okay. Smoke it. The question is, yeah, that's as far as I can reach. Okay. And now for underneath the stairs. Oh, just this side of the underneath the stairs bit. Okay. Break, break. Which side do I start with? Do I do the interior, which is untorched? Probably. Probably do. Probably do this side. And then I come back down the other side after I remove what needs to be removed. Makes sense, doesn't it, chat? Totally. Totally makes sense. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, no, we missed some blocks here. Hello, slime. If you want to keep on living, I suggest you stay over there. I do not want a hug. Sure, hugs hurt. I knew you were gonna say they only wanted a hug, Omega. That's why I said their hugs hurt. Doesn't feel good. Oh, barnacles. Filthy barnacles. All we're gonna have to do, aside from not dying, this looks like a job for that for helmet that we have. Is if I continue doing that way, I will no longer be able to have 11 levels of experience. So, to be able to maintain that, that was trippy, seeing that coming up the staircase. Let's go inside here and go to sleep real quick. Yeah. We are gonna go grab our underwater helmet. Helmet. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Because I take damage, so of course my hunger went down. I know I'm all over the place with my thoughts. It's just how things work in my head. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. Robo helmet, engage. I still have not created the chest piece for that because I have not faced the Wither. And I don't think I'll ever be able to craft that chest piece because I have faced the Wither before and it's not fun. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's essentially like facing the damn warden, which I haven't really done yet myself, but I've seen clips and it's not something I want to do. It's one big angry giant that I don't want pissed off at me. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Going a little bit too far. Let's head down here. Hopefully we haven't ruined anything majorly. There we go. Now we can swim in here without worry, without a care about losing oxygen. Let's remove that little piece of dripstone. Fill that in. teeny tiny. Let's see, has it ruined any torch placement? Minorly. Just, yeah, didn't get under those blocks. We're good. Is that torch there? And now we go back to digging. Hopefully, I haven't messed up anything major. I could be doing the dig feature with this, the 3x3, but I've decided to hold off on that for reasons of possibly ruining the staircase. So I'll hold off in this section on doing that. But at least using the drill to break these blocks is like using the it's like basically going in creative mode with the breaking it in one hit. There's a drown somewhere. Thank you, mods. Oh. Hello again. You can stay over on that side of the wall. I will continue building up here. The reason why I'm breaking all the way up to the staircase level is because if I don't, then I will be out of luck when it comes to yeah, my brain is not functioning well, preventing me from yapping appropriately. Yeah. I even just lost what I was saying. So I don't know how I expect you guys to follow anything I'm saying. Okay. That's blocked off. We don't have to worry about the drown. Thank you, Miss Wonder. Yeah. I appreciate that. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, it's a surreal feeling to have that goal reached. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do for reaching said milestone. Maybe I'll do a certain type of game for a stream or something that the community picks, I'll say. Um, I haven't exactly thought of what I'm gonna do yet for reaching such a milestone like that. Uh, but I'm sure I'll let you guys, when I do figure it out, I'll let you guys know on my socials and in my Discord group if you're there. Yeah. Oh, like I said, I'll figure it out and I'll let you guys know. I appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. So that's why I want to do something special for you guys getting me to 100 followers. Maybe I'll, because I know people have been trying to get me to play horror games. So I might, for 100 follower stream, I might do that. I might jump into a horror game for you guys. Get out of my comfort zone a little bit. Yeah, I'll figure something out exactly, just as a way to say thank you guys for getting me to that 100 follower goal. Okay. What would you like to talk about? Hmm? You said you wanted to talk to me about something, unless it's something. Yeah, it's been alright. How about yours? I cannot complain at all. It's good. As long as as long as you're having an alright day, it's better than being stressed or annoyed. It's not in any way. So, gotta look at the positives. You gotta be thankful for every day you have. I appreciated that greatly. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's replace some of those blocks. That just took the iron out of. Definitely not. Definitely not forgetting anybody. You guys are all important to the channel's growth, and I appreciate every member of this community. And do not forget, I might be terrible with names. That's why it's a good thing Twitch has this thing where it shows every everybody's name in my list, and I appreciate every member of the community. Oh, congratulations to Mr. Yaya for reaching affiliate. And good. Thank you for letting me know about that, Timber. My name is Chaos Reaper 92, or you can just call me Chaos or Reaper, whichever you feel like calling me. Yep. Just about everybody who's part of the community calls me Chaos. So there you go. Yeah. It's nice to meet you too, Miss Wonder. Don't listen to Timber. He's a buddy of mine, so don't listen to him on what he says. Okay. Just destroying any possibility of spawn points. Okay. I do have a Discord. I believe it should be linked in my About Me section. If the link does not work, I will have to retweak it, and I will get you a new link in the chat here in a moment. Okay. Yeah. So everything about when it comes to posts and all that, it should be on there. But like I said, I will get you a new link if it does not work. Okay. New kettle of fish. Alright. Yeah, I think this should be the last set of stairs I have to dig out on this side. And then we can start placing. Alright. Welcome to the Discord. Like I said, everything community post wise is there. I post there on my socials exactly what's gonna happen. Not exactly what's gonna happen, but what I'm gonna be playing for the night when I do go live for streams, or if I have to make a cancellation, or as you can see, there's other community spots in there for different discussion topics. So feel free to take part in anything. Just all I ask is be respectful and uh, post in the appropriate group. Shoot. Let's make a quick fix of this. Under the sea. Under the sea. Let's get rid of these blocks. Sorry about the whistle there, but it's just how things happen sometimes when I talk. I cannot control it. poison. Thank you all. Fooey. Pung fooey. Swim. Drop down here. And there we go. No more water. Probably busted out another torch all the way down below. But that happens. It happens a lot. Mr. Potter. Okay. Oh, it's becoming daylight. Good. Still gotta be leery when I come to the top here because there could be creepers and all waiting to blow my face off. But hopefully that won't be the case. And my inventory is full. Alright. Let's go drop some stuff off. And then we'll come back and finish digging out that side. Okay, sorry I had to do a quick correction there, chat. Alright. Get these blocks out of the inventory. That's right, certain ones I have to drop off elsewhere. Put that in there for now. I'll reorganize it. I'm eventually going to get to reorganizing everything, but that's just not going to be tonight. I'm telling you that now. That is, reorganization is not on my top priority for the night. Yes, I know I sing random songs. That's just how my brain copes with remembering tasks and doing things, and occupying itself when I have nothing really good to say. So I just fill the space with noise. Could be any song that pops in my head or any show tune or whatever. Doesn't have to be anything specific. It just, if it pops in, and that's what my brain spews out. Wrong button box. That box. Yeah, there we go. pit. Back to work. Feel like we're getting somewhere. We need a pool bear. Yeah, we're good there. That's good. Alright, so we'll... Oh, we're gonna come all the way to the top. Never stop. 3 hops this time. Shit. Tucky mushrooms. Give me that dirt block. Oh, come on. Because it's a diamond shovel, that's why it's breaking that much. Monday. This just goes into that. Okay. Okay. What we're gonna do now... Well, I keep saying we, like you guys are here helping me do it. And now you guys are probably saying to yourself, what's this we stuff? We got a mouse in your pocket? No, I mean we as in... You guys need to, if you can, remind me what I'm doing. That's why I say it aloud sometimes. We're gonna go drop what we just dug out away, and then we're gonna grab our wisteria planks. So. I hate these leaf litters by now because of the fact that they are... With setting up our tree forest over there, I had to have gotten at least a couple thousand of them picked. So. Not fun. Alright, let's grab some wisteria. So how much is that going to get me in the form of planks? That's a good starting amount for now. And then we'll go from there. Start from the bottom, work our way up. I didn't remove this block. There we go. One would argue, Reaper, why aren't you starting at the top and working your way down? Because I want to make sure this room is closed off and safe for future endeavors. I think I went too high. Can I go down one? Yeah, I'll be fine if I go down one. Drop down onto there. And we shuffle walk this way. And then we waddle away. Waddle, waddle. I forgot to remove some blocks because I was a nincompoop. A nincompoop. Big old nincompoop. Okay. This is gonna hurt if I do it that way. So I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it this way. Break, break. Place, place. And now, place those in. These into place. Because that's supposed to be blocks, that's why. That could be why. Just like in this corner, that should be blocks as well. But I didn't do that. Because I'm a moron. I gotta stop bashing myself like that. I made a mistake, and that's all there is to it. That's all it is. It's one mistake. I'm only human. What in the hell? Okay. Guess it despawned up there. Yeah, that'd be a nice... Because it's not a strong contrast to the amethyst that we have here. So... we're gonna go up this high. Maybe one more. And then start walking over. After we replace some of the blocks in our inventory. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Double placed. It happens. It happens. that just keeps happening there. Yes, I realize I'm closing off to the rest of the mine. I can always make entrance points from that section of the mine when I go back there eventually, because I'm still going to have the entrance point up there open. It's just for right now, I want to close it off so that I can... Yeah, it's it's a nice addition there. It changes things up a bit. Um, Ow. Broke it in my ankles. But I can always add entry points at later times. Alrighty then. Stop jumping, I can just walk back and forth, please. There we go. Now, here comes the tricky part. Well, actually, I'll do under here first. This way it's not as tricky. Uh, see, prime example of my brain going on random tangents. Yeah, come up here, and I will start placing blocks up this side. Using this as a shoot. Yeah, stuff felt good. Oh, fish paste. Okay, that's the only piece that. Is the only piece that was missing. Good. So, did I say something that made you laugh there, Starter Queen? Okay. Slime, fall into its doom. Leap to your doom. What I will do, I will come down here. That's good, as long as you had something to make you laugh. And I keep busting my ankles and almost, I'm gonna die if I drop again. So let me eat something. Okay, so what we'll do is this. Maybe we'll end that one there so that we can just, yeah. That's how we do it. That's how we're gonna do things. Let's drop down a level. Actually, what I could do is go from the bottom up to there so that I don't have to worry about falling off at the end. That's using your noggin, Reaper. That is a way to use your noggin for something other than a handbag. Okay. I think we made it to the point where I can. Yep, I can do this now. And seal it up. At least this much of the room is now filled in. I'm kind of curious. I hope this wood doesn't burn because the lava somehow spreads there. Hopefully it doesn't. But if it does, we might have to re-evaluate the plan. Wise man once said, make a plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan. Yes, I did quote a villain from a TV show. You know which one? You're a nerd just like me. Okay. We are going to actually punch this back out. So we have our entry point into that section of the dungeon. Not dungeon. Mine shaft. That's the word I'm looking for. Mine shaft. Go. Damn. I keep forgetting to place certain thing, like certain blocks, certain places. And if you're before any of you say, Reaper, why didn't you grab that gold in the wall there? It's because I have an overabundant amount of gold from our dimensional miners back at base. I do not need that amount of gold. That gold in that piece of the wall. So that's why I didn't grab it. I think I have something like over 1,000 blocks of gold. So we're good. That, and we also have the AFK farm in the Nether that gives us gold as well. So we are not hurting for gold. We're not really hurting for much of anything at this point except for iron, which I have the AFK iron golem farm working on correcting that. Because it took a hell of a lot of iron to make that structure we have for our power sources. So. Damn it. I'm not crouched, right? No. I can just break it. You want it? Break it. You can't break it. Take it. Whatever. My manual messed up lyrics. Good luck on your catch there, Stardew. Hopefully you catch it this time. Uh... think yeah, we're running low on wisteria on us. I know there's still plenty more up at the top. This is gonna take a lot of wood. Holy smokes. And again, this is a big project, so oh no, coughing has escaped. Yeah, this whole thing is gonna take a bit of time. Which, for you guys here on stream, is a good thing. Shreds. I'm hearing a bunch of zombies. Just changing to make it a little bit more entertaining for myself and for you guys possibly. I will do this bit of a maneuver. And come back down. Changing tactics just a little bit. Because I know certain patterns start to bore me after a while, so that's why I'm changing this pattern up just a little bit. Just a little bit. If I don't run out of wood before, I probably am gonna run out of wood before this is done. Yep, and there goes the last bit of wood I had. Alrighty, we're gonna head up, grab more wood, and get back to work. Grab this out. Put these blocks. Actually, put them up here. So they're all together and not in our way. Let's keep her going. Back to work. Into the mines. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do for lighting down in here. Probably should figure that out soon, no? Oh, wait, I was probably... Yeah, it's on the way back up this way. There we go. We found our rhythm. Found our rhyme. Come on, guys, it's bobsled time. And I do quote old movies, yes, so... It is one of my personality features. Okay. Next patch of stair. Let's bring it out this way for now. To the end of the door. The end of the framework. Oh, I'm so tired of these leaflets. There. That's there. No longer have to worry about it. Let me come down this way this time, just so we're not messing up the placement a little bit there, and not to worry about coming down to the wire on how things are going to go in place. I think what I'll do for now, after I get done placing these blocks, is I'm going to grab the torches that are on the opposite side and move them onto this side of the wall, just so I don't have to worry about things spawning while I'm working. And eventually I will hide the torches or hide the light source somewhere, or make it a better light source at some point when I figure out what I want to do. But for right now, we'll probably wind up switching the torch position to the opposite wall. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, Bobby. We're getting in, and it's nighttime. I'm going to sleep. Even though, yes, I have an infinite amount of night vision, I do not wish to be awake and have a creeper or zombie blow me up. Oh, creeper blow me up, zombie just straight murder me. Almost done with this wall. Okay. There we go. For right now, just so we can mine up more blocks, And so I can transfer stuff over to the opposite wall. We're gonna stick our blocks away, our wisteria blocks away. Why didn't those go away? Oh, because it's at max capacity. For right now, just because I don't feel like running back to the house, let's take it just like so. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap torch positions. So that one was there. So that would probably be there. Just placing torches where I can. I will worry about replacement and repositioning another time. Right now, I just want to get the lighting up on the wall. For right now, this can go on the floor because there's no way I can do that there. Go. Of course, it's going to slide down further. Where did that one go? Right there. Why don't you just give it to me? Give it to me. Thank you. Give. Give. This one I'm going to have to place like so. Just because the possibility of water. Alright. Yeah. Let's start mining out again. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work we go. I'm not going to whistle because that's going to be too sharp in your ears. Yes, as you guys could probably tell, I am a Disney guy. If you couldn't tell that by my Disney Dream My Valley streams, I am 100% a Disney fan. And if you are new to the channel and you didn't know that, yes, every Thursday I play Disney Dream My Valley and do a bunch of Disney themed quests. Okay. Come on. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had a feeling. Do I have enough blocks to take care of this? Possibly not. Oh wait, I got 25 there. Maybe. Maybe I can fill this in and it'll be fine. And not have to worry about future water issues. Let's see. Hopefully I fixed the problem. If not, we hit the drawing board again. it in my ankles. I never finished that, did I? Shepopi. Oh, I know what I gotta do when I come back down. Is I gotta bring stuff to fill this in. Shepopi, Shepopi, the girl who's hard to get. Shepopi, Shepopi, you can win her yet. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Did I think it knocked? Yeah, some stuff did get knocked down that way. I still have to fill this wall in. I think the reason why I didn't fill this wall in is because I wanted to get this all dug out first and then worry about that wall. I think that's what I was banking on. I think that was the thought process behind that. Was I wanted to get everything for this half of the stairwell dug out, and then I'd worry about that all down there. Okay. My brain is going foggy. I don't know why. I legit had a thought in my head and it just disappeared. Probably because I did a lot of collection last night instead of sleeping. A lot of prep work for tonight's stream. The reason why I didn't do any of this digging prior to stream is because I didn't know what I was gonna do when it came to possibly the wall color, but I thought of it last minute, and just in case I didn't do anything with this, I didn't want things just spawning randomly down here until I came back to fix it. And again, I did promise you guys I would work on it this time, so I wanted to make good on my promises and not just say one thing and do another. Me. Give. Give. Give over. Sorry if I'm going quiet for extended periods of time there, chat. It's just, like I said, I'm trying to regain my thought of what I was gonna say, and it's just not there. I legitimately had a thought, and poof, into thin air the thought went. It probably wasn't that much of an important thought anyway. So we do what we gotta do. Streamers gotta do what a streamer's gotta do. Yes, I quoted, technically rearranged, redid the quote from Rugrats. Yes, I know. But it's just what I grew up with, so it's a quote that came to mind. Because the original quote is, a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. But I ain't a baby, so. Maybe I could. Yeah, I could do it somewhat. Using that 9x9 feature. And then go back and do cleanup. There we go. Now I'm starting to think clearly. Somewhat, maybe. Not really. It's a fleeting moment. Distant memory. Yeah, maybe I can do this. I didn't change it. Torch over. Because, then again, I probably didn't see it. So, like I said, it's probably not 100% my fault on certain things. Not getting done right. I'm only human, chat. I'm only human. Shoot. Did not want to remove that block. Okay, there we go. Now we clean this out. So that we can place there. Alright, so hopefully I don't pick. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. What? I don't know. I guess. Once we get to the top, we'll head in and sleep real quick. And we'll come back out to clean this up. Watch, I'm probably gonna be full by the time I get all the way back down here. Maybe not. Oh no, far from it. Far, far from it. Let's grab out our sword just so we can defend ourselves on the run up to the base here. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Let's remove all this unwantedness. So we can start placing the blocks we do want in that spot. Into position. And once again, we'll start all the way from the bottom and work our way back to the top. Okay, there we go. Got that side of it done. Now we're just gonna get the bottom half. And we should be golden, pony boy. Don't really need that coal either. Got plenty of that too. Okay. Almost back to the top. And once we drop this stuff off, we'll come back, grab our wisteria, and get back to placing blocks. Okay. There we go. Don't want to go there. I'm going to go over this side because this is where all our main stone and all is collected. I never checked to see if there's holes here from the stars, but we're good. Eat some steak. Just gonna be going back out in just a second, so don't really need to worry too much about that. Door being shut. Alrighty. Good luck with that catch there, Stardew. Hopefully you catch this one. Oh, then again, I'm probably jinxing you by saying that. Because that's exactly what I said last time. You didn't catch it. Hopefully this time you do. This time you do. I believe. All the way back down, and then we work our way up. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, see, congratulations, you got your crystal. Hmm. No problem. Okay. Back down we go. I did not grab the stone I needed for that. I'll grab it after I'm done filling all this in. You know what we'll do? Just to make it easier on ourselves. Do this. Just so I don't have to worry about possibly walking off the job. Yeah. I'll do this. Then back down. Drop back down. Did I forget it? Yep, I did. There we go. Just so it's all filled in. Come on. Work with me, game, huh? I'll leave this open just so I have a way into here for now. And then I'll fill all the way down here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's see. It'd help if I didn't walk off the job. I'm still not tall enough to reach that. This time I should be able to reach it. Yep. And I walked off the job again. Luckily for me, it didn't matter. Okay. Damn. Damn it all to hell. Damn it all to hell. Alright, now this room is fully filled in. Why? Why you do this to me, game? You just like causing my right eye to twitch? Is that what it is, game? And that's just not because of the name of the platform. Okay. There we go with that. Gotta bring blocks down to finish that off. Okay. I feel like I got somewhat of a case of I don't know, it's not, I want to say vertigo, but it's not vertigo. As if you look down and you feel nauseous. I'm looking up and I'm getting that feeling. If it's the same thing, then yes. If not, then I don't know what it's called. I am not a medical expert, so I wouldn't know. Oh, it is vertigo still? Looking up or down, you get that nauseous feeling? It's not really nauseous, it's just, I guess it's more of an irritation in my neck. But yeah, slightly feeling it. Oh, thankfully that the world hasn't gone wonky yet. Hopefully it does not happen. Come on. I might have to look down for a minute for my screen. Especially because I have to plug in my computer, or else I'm going to lose chat. I don't want to lose you guys. Alright. Should be better now. I gave it a little bit of a break from looking up. Alrighty. Let's grab some more blocks. Let's finish this out. Now. Hey. replacing. I think we're almost there to where we can just do this on our way back down. Yeah. Excuse me. I don't know what is going on. I'm feeling a little bit congested tonight. I do apologize for clearing my throat and having it be loud if it is loud in your guys' ears. Oh, Lord. I really had to go deep for this one, didn't I? Thought I could finish it off at least on that one. So I can move on to the next section, but evidently not. Holy criminy crickets. Almost done with this section of the wall. There. Oh, I need to look down. Thank you for the hydrate. Alright, let's go up, sleep real quick, get rid of any mob spawn, and then we'll come back to work. I do not really need that starlight. It's just was there at the top of my staircase, so that's why I grabbed the piece that I did. I fell asleep with the door wide open, where anything could walk in and ruin my day. Oh boy. What is going on? Things are just not placing how I want them to. That should be good. Well, good luck on this catch. Hopefully you get a repeat and you get this on get it on this one. I know I'm not making any sense at the moment, but yeah. What I said is what I said. So it was written, so it shall be done. Stick to it. exactly. No matter what, I'll stick to what I say. Now I'm looking at this. I jinxed you again. I went from unjinxing you to jinxing you. Um, but looking at this Wisteria plank, I'm like, I'm starting to get like the coloration of it looks like the. Hey Angel, how you doing? But the this Wisteria wood kind of looks like the purple Laffy Taffy. If anybody's had Laffy Taffy themselves, I'm doing good. Doing real good. Appreciate you jumping in and hanging out there, Angel. Just looking at it now, it reminded me of that out of nowhere. Yeah, it really is the best flavor. It's between grape and I think it's blue raspberry that they have. I might be misremembering it with Airheads. This is Wisteria Plank. It is from the add-on uh, More Trees. So that's why it's probably one you're not used to seeing there, Angel. Well, let's just fill this all in. Just why not? It's been a while since, like I said, I had Laffy Taffy, so I can't remember exactly every flavor that they have, or if they added new ones. I don't know why I got it. Oh, see, I never was a big fan of the banana flavor one. Uh, but to each their own. Everybody has their own likes and flavors. We're actually going to remove this and these. Give me that block. Come on. Give me that block. Put those down there. Don't need those. Forget those. Yeah. Come up 2. Excuse me. I know you guys, like I said, you guys probably aren't hearing all the sounds I'm making, but I just want to apologize just in case. I'm gonna go, aside from punching the hell out of my mic, I'm gonna go grab some things here, some blocks. I'm actually gonna remove these and replace them with something else. I wasn't even aimed there. Why did that one break? And we'll actually remove these as well once it stops lagging. we got those out of place. Let's go get our other blocks. I'm actually going to drop the wisteria wood off because I don't need it anymore. I don't need it anymore. Drop that in there. Get a piece of stick. And let's head back to the house. We're going to grab ourselves some deep sleep. While we drop off our amethyst block. Close that. Put these away. Hopefully, yeah, put everything away. What else am I missing? I'm gonna grab. I made this off stream the one day. Which one do I want to use? Well, I'll bring these two, and we'll see which one I want to use. I'll show you guys when we get there what they look like. Cut these down to size. Cut these down to size. Alright. Let's get up out of here. And let's go and check out which of these I'm going to use. As well as place down new standard block. Actually, I'm just going to do it this way. Because it's too wide a space. Let's see. Why you do this to me? Come on up. Thank you. And let's reach. No. So I'll do this instead. So this way we can bring, have a little bit of a roof here to cover this up. Now, let's see, how does this look? I come inside the doorway here, get rid of those blocks, and place this one down. I could do this one, and this one will open inward toward us. Or, once I break this, I could also do this one instead. Oh, no, I can't. Because it does not allow for it. I'd have to place it out here, and that is placing it on top. This one slides open, but we don't want it mid-air. So what I will do is close that, break it, and place this down, and we'll have the welcome to Jurassic Park kind of door. And just to seal it in if we can. Nope, it's not going to let me place the blocks there. All right. Yeah, that is the entrance to our geode taken care of. Let's put blocks away here, and then we'll take that stuff back and put it back away over there. Okay. What? I'm gonna go ahead and break this out. Oh, not that many. Jesus. Close that up. So close that up. Put these blocks away. And I have something else I want to put in that spot. I would do it on this side too, but there's nothing really to look out on this side for. So what I will do is do it where I have it. Need a piece of stick. Drop that off this way. It's in there that I was gonna grab from. I need to make 2 more. What do I need to make these? Is it? Don't tell me it's iron, please. Are these even part of that add-on? One more day. One more day, another destiny. These men who surely know my crime will surely come a second time. One more day. No, I know it's 1 day more, but I went with the yoke. Okay, so I need 16 iron and 2 glass. Which I can easily grab 2 glass from here. And the 16 iron, I probably should have some in this chest over here. Yeah. Alright. What is the problem? Oh, because I got it taped for all. Did I only need 2 more, or did I need more than that? I'll find out when I get over there. I will find out when I get over there. So I can't remember if I did a 3x3 or a 2x3. Find out in just a minute. Okay, I did a 2x3. Perfect. Now I have a window, actual windows on this side. And the somewhat cool thing about these is I can actually open them. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna come over here. Uh, I know I promised I was going to be doing more, especially with trying to do something with the rest of this build that I had started before stream, all between streams. Um, but I am, hmm, uh, yeah, all of a sudden I'm just not feeling the greatest at the moment. Before I get more of a headache or an upset stomach, I am going to have to end here tonight. Appreciate everybody who stopped by to hang out with me here on Twitch. Um, appreciate the follows. Uh, appreciate you guys getting me to 100 followers. Um, thanks for hanging out and lurking and chatting with me here tonight. Uh, don't worry if you couldn't catch the whole VOD here up on Twitch. You can always catch it up on YouTube at a later date. Uh, trying to do the usual spiel before I close out for the night. If you're in need of an energy supplement or looking for a way to to support the channel, please go ahead and check out our friends over at w.gg. Use code Reaper92 or T will for you at checkout for 10% off. Yeah, that is all for tonight. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to send you guys over. We're gonna raid Omega. Tell them I said hello, and give me 1 second. I know this is that awkward bit after the whole thing of me doing an outro, but it is what it is. I thought of it last second on doing the raid. Alright, yeah. Like I said, tell Omega I said hi. Tell them I sent you. Tell them I sent you. Um, yeah, I appreciate you guys, and you guys have a good rest of your night. Peace out, everybody.